Hi there. It has gotten really, really chilly in the state of Indiana, and I have my fireplace on, which makes the air very dry. And so today I actually wanted to share with you a recipe that has completely changed the health of my hair. A little background, I have what is known as PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a case of severe hormone imbalance in women. Comes with an entire host of symptoms and side effects and health issues, but one of them is known as alopecia, which is male pattern baldness in women. And it's a very unpleasant situation. Your hair gets very dry, very brittle. You start having little bald spots kind of around your temples and then throughout your head. And I find that really interesting that last week I was fortunate to go back to Houston, where I used to live just half a year ago. And I went to my hairstylist because there's a lady there who I really, really love how she does my bangs and how she does my layers. And then also because I was there for a wedding, I was in the bridal party. We all went to get our hair done at a blow dry bar. And so both hairstylists, the one that I got my hair cut with and also the one that I got the blow dry with for the wedding, could not stop raving about my hair, how healthy it is, how soft it is. The lady from the blow dry bar actually said she's never touched hair as soft as mine. They were commenting on how there are no split ends, how it's shiny, how it's not frizzy. And they were like, "What? I'm a hairstylist. What do you do? Like, I want to know." And I was like, "I just put essential oils in my hair. That's kind of it." And that really prompted me to thinking about, and actually got a question from one of the girls on my team just a couple days later about healthy hair. And I realized that it's a really big topic for women, how to get your hair to be healthy, especially if it's long. My hair, I mean, I just got a haircut last week, but it's pretty long. And so I wanted to share with you guys what I do to get a hair that's so shiny and so soft. Like, this is not styled at all. Like, I actually don't even blow dry my hair. I blow dry my bangs just so they kind of lie all in the same direction, but the rest of it just go. And it just falls like this, and it's really nice because, let's be honest, nobody has that kind of time in the morning. Or maybe we do, but then we'd rather just kind of sleep in longer. And so I wanted to kind of share the things that I do, which is very simple. Again, anything that's high maintenance is not my cup of tea. Like, I need things to be like, I'm that person. I need it done yesterday, like super type A. And so anything that takes a long time or is very involved, like, I'm just not in it. So the first thing that I just shared that I do not blow dry my hair. I always let it air dry. And it started not because I was trying to have very healthy hair, but because I'm lazy and low maintenance. Like, that's just the truth of it. I lived for 2 years in Georgia, and then I lived for 2 years in Houston, Texas. So I actually pretty much never had the need. Like, it was never cold enough outside that you couldn't just run out to your car with wet hair. And so I would just blow dry my bangs real quick, kind of brush them all to one side, and just dash to my car, dash inside into my office for work. And that was the end of it. And so after 4 years of doing that, the changes that I have seen in my hair have now prompted me to kind of reorganize how and when I wash my hair, so that now that I moved to Indiana and it got super cold outside, I can still get away with not blow drying my hair. So that's really, if you can get away with not giving your hair a lot of heat styling and just letting it air dry as much as possible, that is a huge key. The second thing that I do is I use doTERRA shampoo and conditioner. I absolutely love both of them. They're natural, they're infused with essential oils. Ever since I first tried to use them, I have not stopped. Actually, around Christmas time, I had my mom coming to visit from Ukraine, and she I set up a whole bathroom for her with all of my doTERRA stuff, and she tried the shampoo and she was like, "Oh my God, this thing is amazing. I'm gonna take it." I'm like, hello, I need it. I'm using it, but there's more that where that came from. They don't have doTERRA in Ukraine, so I let her take my shampoo, and I'm just gonna buy myself a new bottle. I'm just gonna have to, wait till it arrives. The other two items that are in the doTERRA hair care collection, the healthy hold glaze. So in those very rare situations where I actually do try to style my hair, put some beach waves into it or something like that, I would use the healthy hold glaze. Again, it's very minimal hold. It's not going to give you a whole lot of, I guess, like it won't make your hair feel like very, like it's standing on end. But it does give you a decent amount of hold, but it's very lightweight. You barely feel it on your hair. And again, it's infused with a lot of essential oils, so it's very, very healthy for your hair. And then the root to tip serum. This thing I absolutely love. It's got a lot of essential oils in it, and you can kind of massage it all the way down into your hair while it's still wet, or you can do it on dry hair as well. Especially if you have frizz, this on the ends of your hair for frizz is really, really amazing. And again, doesn't take but a second. You just pump a little bit, just put it through your hair, and then your hair ends up smelling like very earthy, very herby. It's very cool. One. And then the last thing that I do is I make this leave-in conditioner. I've tried a lot of leave-in conditioners, and also before I knew any better, that the kind of stuff they put in leave-in hair conditioners and most personal care products and toiletries that you get at conventional grocery stores or like Ulta, Sephora, all that stuff. I didn't know all the chemicals that went into that, but then they wouldn't smell great, or they would kind of leave my hair really greasy. And again, like I don't have time to deal with that stuff. And so when I started using essential oils, I started making my own. So you take a 4-ounce spray bottle. You can do stainless steel or glass. Do not do plastic. You do not put therapeutic grade essential oils into plastic. No. So you take a 4-ounce spray bottle, super simple. Put 3 ounces of distilled or filtered water into it. You just want to make sure the water is really clean. You're going to put 1 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil. You can do doTERRA coconut oil, or you can, if you have another source of really high quality fractionated coconut oil, you can do that as well. So I pump a little teaspoon full, add it to my spray bottle, and then you want to add a tablespoon of aloe vera juice. And so I like this Lily of the Valley one. You could totally juice a leaf of an actual aloe. I have an aloe plant at home, which I sometimes cut off the leaf and take it apart and massage it on my face. But as I said, I'm the kind of person, I need it done yesterday. So I use already juiced aloe juice, very nourishing for your hair. And then the key is these 4 essential oils, 5 drops of each. You're going to add rosemary. It's the #1 essential oil for hair. It's very nourishing for the hair, very invigorating for the scalp. It's wonderful. You're going to add 5 drops of peppermint. Peppermint is super invigorating for the scalp. That tingly sensation that you get on the scalp actually stimulates the hair follicles, so your hair grows better. Like my bangs grow out faster than I can trim them. It's actually really annoying, but on the other hand, I'm like, I can't really complain about that. I'm going to add 5 drops of lavender. It smells amazing, and it's also very, very nourishing for your hair and your scalp. And then you're going to add 5 drops of frankincense. Frankincense, known as the king of oils, it is very restoring. We know it is the oil of restoring cellular structure, right? There's a reason they put frankincense in all of anti-aging creams, because it's restoring the cellular structure, right? It helps your face stay plump and not lose that, the cells not lose that collagen and then wrinkle down. And so it does the same to your hair. So having that infused in your hair will make your hair very, very healthy. And that's it. And that's my secret. And I was really surprised that those hairstylists were so, like sit around and compare my hair to other people's, but I didn't realize they thought it was so good. And so this is like this really simple thing that I do with it that have produced such great, apparently, results. So I really hope that helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.